I feel like I should be quiet. It feels very quiet in this building. This is the cute little Airbnb that I'm in. You walk in, there's a little kitchen area, there's a washer in here. Here's a little shoe area. Of course, you gotta take off your shoes and their slippers. And then in here, so cute. Oh, there's a TV. Here's my view. I'm very high up. But are those offices across the street? I guess so. I am in a business district. Here's the bed. Very nice, very nice. Here's the bathroom. Okay. Very, very typical shower being the whole bathroom, you know? Oh, look. I didn't expect that to be right here. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I was very hot when I arrived at the airport. So far. I was very hot when I arrived at the airport. And so being outside felt really nice. It's actually not that cold. I do have a shirt under this, so that's probably why I'm a little bit hotter. But earlier, I was gonna say that I was not hungry on my way here. I actually, at the airport, I stopped at a CU and I looked at the snacks and I looked at the kimbap, which, like, if you know me, a convenience store kimbap will do it every time. And I should have known. I should have gotten it. I decided not to get it. So now I'm hungry and I'm like, but I think I'm gonna get the kimbap and come back here, unpack my bag, chill for a little bit, and I think plan out the rest of my days. I also have emails that people were emailing me on the flight, and I don't do emails from my phone, so I can respond back to those. Take this out. I'm in Korea, and I'm so used. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but you know that TikTok where it's like, not my home, but I know my way around? That's how I feel about Korea. Like, I've only been here 2 times prior to this, and like, it doesn't even put a dent in how long I've realistically spent in Korea doesn't put a dent in my 23 years of life. But like, I get here and I just feel used to it. Oh my gosh, I'm in Korea. I need to text my family. I'm in Korea. I'm hungry. Do I go find actual food? Oh my gosh, guys. I'm here. Like, that is real now that I'm here. I don't know what about, like, this whole trip felt very easy. It felt easy. I was very anxious, mind you. Like, I lifted my finger, even just coming up this elevator. My hands were shaking so bad. And like, it's not like I felt very anxious in, like, I don't know, the heavy breathing, the panicking, but it was like I was shaking. My hands were shaking. It was me making sure and checking the directions, making sure I'm not missing my stop. And then I'm getting here on time. But like, I did. There's nothing to worry about. Also, this is the first time I'm talking to you guys in this whole travel day, honestly, because my day started at 3 a.m. Maryland time. My flight from Minnesota to Korea was a 15-hour flight. I've been on the airplane all day. I think I'm gonna go to, there's a CU in the basement of this building. So I can either go to the CU in the basement of this building, or I can go to the CU across the street, like at the corner. It's literally right across the street. I don't know, but I think I'm just gonna get kimbap from one of those places. That's the vibe. That's what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling right now. gonna do a little haul. I went to the CU downstairs. At that CU, they did not have kimbap, they had a samgimbap, which was a chamchimeo. Y'all aren't gonna know what that means. They had a triangle kimbap that was tuna mayo, but I didn't want that. So at the first one, they had a 1+1 chilsung deal. So I picked up the chilsungs, and then I wanted a drink. And I found this. This is a peach yogurt drink. Typically what I like to do is like some of the fruitier drinks, I'll put them in an ice cup with chilsung, and it gives it a nice little fizz to it. Because that's typically how aids are made here. It's like a sweeter syrup or flavor, fruit, something with like either a chilsung or just sparkling water. And I got an ice cup. That's in the freezer. And I didn't want to put these things back. So I was like, I'll just get them here and I'll walk to the other CU. I also needed to charge my T-Money card. So I put money on my T-Money card. And then she didn't give me a bag, and I did say I needed a bag, but maybe I said it wrong or she misunderstood me. So I came upstairs and brought that up here, and then I went to the next CU, and I just didn't record at the next CU. Now, that CU had everything that I wanted. First and foremost, blue lemonade. Blue lemonade here is just, the blue lemonade is just amazing. I don't know if it's blue raspberry or what. It's blue lemonade, and it's so good. So I got that and another ice cup because I didn't want to just have that drink and not have an ice cup, you know? So got these. And then they had kimbap. I got this sam kimbap. So I'm assuming it's like a pork wrap and you have to heat it up. So I'm gonna throw this in a microwave. And then I also got gin ramen. Now, I've never had this gin ramen before. I've had the blue one, and that's because I got it from Jin's concert. And then I've never had the red spicy one, so I wanted to try the red spicy one. While I'm here, why not? And the kimbap ramen duo, I had to do it for the first night. I wasn't gonna go out and find a restaurant right now. I'm not doing that. Also, I feel like I'm still on the moving plane. My plane was such a turbulent, heavy, and rocky plane that I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. Honestly, it's not that bad a time to be winding down. It's 6:53. I think I am going to eat. There's a TV. I'm kind of considering what's on TV, or do I want to pull up YouTube and continue watching Smosh? But let's get this made. I know CORTIS had commercials. Okay, I see you. Ooh, this looks good. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah. That's so scary. Yeah. Get the chilsung. I like how they have the braille on their cans. Chilsung is what Sprite wishes it was, okay? And I will stand by that. Chilsung over Sprite any day. The ramen should be done. Oh, it's been so long since I've used like legit flat Korean chopsticks. Which is weird because the chopsticks I got are from Korea, but they're not flat. Which I'm not complaining. Flat ones are a bit harder to use. I turned up the heat and I was like, okay, where's the heat gonna come from? Completely forgetting, babe, this is Korea. It's the heated floors, and walking on it, like, it makes me want to just lay on the floor. I'm not gonna lay on the floor, obviously, but like right here, it feels the best. I don't know, something about this spot. Oh my gosh, I love the heated floors. I don't care where I live. If I get to like build my own house or pick my own house, that's one of the things we're having. That's all I came here to say. Discovered this blanket right here. It's heated. So we're about to get in the covers. Probably gonna end the vlog here actually. Thanks for traveling with me to Korea. Now we get to get into the fun stuff in Korea. I think we'd have so much fun. I'm gonna spend a lot of money. I'm gonna eat a lot of good food. Oh, I can't wait.